Receding. At 93, my mother is mentally intact but slowly loosening her hold on life. Shoulder arthritis is painful injustice she treats with an onion poultice. The doctor says her body is making less than half the needed red blood cells. Nodding, pale, she jokes, "I can't live forever." A faulty heart valve has been a murmur all her life, now refuses to shout out all the blood passing through its partly closed lips. My mother shrugs and tells the doctor she cooks good clam chowder and just tastes the shrimp cocktail she makes for family dinners, immersed in red sauce. It's plump and pinker than she is. She still lives in her mobile home with flowers, trees, and a cat. She waters the place from her walker, but has energy for only 1 hour before she needs 2 hours of rest. We shop each week for grape juice, liver, and green magma. Lately, she's been absent at Little League games, music concerts, movies, and plays. Books are delivered 5 at a time by a library volunteer. She craves new things, the energy to take a shower, to mop a floor, to walk to the store. She goes back and forth to the mailbox. We visit the undertaker. I cry softly while she plans her funeral. Everything is paid for. She lectures me on what to do with money, knowing I've never had much. I think she's taking this too calmly. I say, "Where is your rage against the dying of the light?" "Listen," she says, "I'm too busy enjoying my petunias and the sun to be mad about anything." I hold her close. She's become so small and wrinkled, also a little remote, like someone fading in a silent film. The other day she didn't answer the phone, so I ran over to find her on the porch, gazing at the potted geraniums. "It's such a nice day. Smell the air," she said. I inhaled. The air was sharp, with cut grass and puffs of sweet alyssum. "I feel dizzy," she said, trying to rise. Suddenly her head drooped, and her voice was heard from the dim world that was pulling her like tide. "Wah, wah, nya, ga." I called 911, but canceled the call when she awoke by herself. "It's time for a little rest," she said. "The air makes me sleepy." But I knew she had visited her next home to see if the plumbing was okay before she moved there. Brooklyn's never seen such a funeral. I crawl in bed with Zeta. His bony legs under the covers are wrapped with ace bandages. I recoil from the mummy's curse of my gentle grandfather, whose almost hairless beard snores up and down. His transparent lids blind his watery blue eyes. "Wake up, Zeta!" What do I know at 3.5 of his life in America? I only know he's a pants presser, and that we're routed from the house by the women because it's cleaning day. He has no horse to escape with me to fantasy. We go to where his friends wait, where he never gets drunk, so I can eat the food he gets for a 5-cent beer. Pickled herring, lox, cream cheese, bagels, onion bialys, corn, rye, pastrami, fat frankfurters popping juice. I nibble salami by the slice, gnaw on a pickle, finger dip potato salad, while his friends put hands on my yellow curls as if wondering gold coins. How they smile at me, how they listen to my Zeta. His eyes are apologetic as jokes slip sideways out dry lips, making them wipe sputtered foam from their mustaches. A wobbling white beard is stained with mustard laugh tears as he says, "Have you heard the one about Rivka who sold pins and needles in Minsk?" They wait patiently, faces down, shaking their heads, bracing their funny bones. A whiskey-smelling man walks around the bar with me on his shoulder, then places me on the counter. "Do a little dance," he says. like a tchotchkele. I do my Shirley Temple tap. Suddenly a man puts his head on his arms and sobs. America! America! He cries. She'll do all right in America. They console. I don't understand why he's crying. Why does Zada's blue twinkle look sad at me holding a piece of rye in two hands? Brooklyn's never seen such a funeral as Zada's. The old men in broken shoes, faded gabardine suits, and felt hats come out of the beer halls, the shuls, the taxis, the streetcars, the park benches, the stoops. From their oilcloth kitchens they walk with his beer, as they did when Sholem Aleichem died.
Very good, Peter.
Thank you.
Very good. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
Just gorgeous.
It's nice to experience these things again.